Hello and welcome to our channel. This is the final straw, Matthew.
You're
I've
right,
had
Jack.
enough of you and your talking and your vocal cords.
Yeah, well, so have I, Jack. So have I, because this is our third time trying to record a reasonable, semi-decent start video for our channel. Because first time I didn't actually press record, so we did about a 10-minute video of us. Well, it's not even a video. We just thought it was a video, and then second of all, uh, we just mucked up real bad in the second video. That was for sure. So third one is going to be our lucky video. I can tell. I can tell.
Well, you know what they say, eh?
Yep, exactly. Third time lucky. Third
Yep,
time lucky.
exactly.
So we're
And
playing a little bit of Toy Soldiers here. Jack, have you ever played Toy Soldiers?
I've never played it in my life, no.
No. Well, it's a very very good game. I
What
remember
sort of game is it?
it's like I don't even know how you would describe what kind of game it is. Like you basically I mean, do you know what the concept of it is?
No, I've got no idea.
So basically, you know when you were younger and you played with those like toy soldier kind of
Oh
plastic
yeah.
guys? Well, it's kind of like that, and you're against enemies that charge at you. So, for example, if I press F here, they'll launch a wave at me, and you have to defend. So you can build machine gun turrets. Um, you have your own army as well that can help you. But as you kill more of the enemy toy soldiers, you get money for it as well.
Mm.
And it's really good fun. Like there's a campaign to it and everything. Honestly, it's very cheap as well. I'm sure it's
So is
like
it a strategy game?
it is a strategy game technically, yeah. It's very cool though because even though you have to build up your bases and that, you have to also you can control like your turrets and stuff. They can shoot automatically, but it's better for you do more damage if you control them. It's really good fun actually.
Hmm.
But anyway, enough of this game.
Yeah, so
Let's talk about us, Jack. Let's talk
well,
about us.
I've got a little story for everyone
Okay,
because
here we go.
I just got a quick little reminder right there in the form of sharp pain. We were out playing basketball a few days ago. Yeah,
Oh
remember?
yeah, I
You know, we've been
remember.
playing basketball recently, a little bit of basketball here and there.
Yeah.
I stumbled, had a little stumble, fell right into Matthew's belly button,
Uh-huh.
and when I got home, I think you know that my one of my toenails was dangling off.
Yep. Yeah.
And we went out like I didn't feel it at all. I just
Uh-huh.
took the nail off. It's in the bin right now. I could probably go and get it actually, take a picture if anyone wants to see.
Yeah, no, I don't think
No.
that's a good idea. No. No.
And yeah, we were playing yesterday, and it started to get a little bit painful. And this morning, it's definitely been accentuated. So that's enough about me. Anyway, what about you, Matthew? What are you up to? What you been doing?
I have been doing nothing, Jack. I'm waiting to start university again, waiting to get back into a cycle. Um, to be honest, I've literally been doing nothing. That's what I've been
Yeah,
doing. Um, but enough about us. Let's talk about YouTube. Let's talk about YouTube. Let's
YouTube.
so with our channel, what we plan to do is bring back a kind of old feel of YouTube because me and Jack, we're kind of YouTube OGs, really. I mean, not channel wise, but watching YouTube videos. I mean, we literally started watching YouTube videos in like 2006 before Fred even had a mill. Let's just think about that.
Before
Um,
Fred even had a
Mill.
bow.
Yeah, exactly, man. I mean, it was insane. I remember when Fred reached the mill. That was pretty insane. I can actually remember linking you and being like, dude, he's reached the mill. I honestly thought that was impossible to get 1 million subscribers.
Wasn't it?
It was, and now we've got PewDiePie sitting at nearly 50 million subscribers. It's like just puts things into perspective, doesn't it? How much this site has just grown.
We've realized that after all this time, we should make a full-on 100% effort.
Channel, yep,
Yeah,
yep.
effort channel.
Effort channel, yeah, because we've always tried, haven't we, Jack? But it's just never worked. It's
Nah.
never worked because we're always constantly worried what other people think about what we're doing and blah de blah de blah, all that kind of stuff. It's you
Yeah,
know,
we just need to let go. We need to relax. We
yeah,
need to find some real life and stuff.
yeah, 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 yeah.
So,
So yeah, our history of YouTube goes back a long time. I mean, even though we always started making off channels, Jack started off. He made a channel like Black Space or something. You posted Assassin's Creed videos, and then you had Crazy Ginger TV where
Oh,
oh yeah, you ran about your house and outside, and you it was strange. It was like a vlogging channel, but uh, that kind of thing. And that was actually reasonably okay. And then I created a channel.
reasonably okay.
Yeah, that was good. Okay, I'll give it to
Wow, the
you. I'll
true
give it to
fellas are
you.
coming through now. Hey,
I'll give it
what's
to you. It was
popping
good.
on that
Yeah, no,
channel?
it was very good. It was really good.
What's
But
happened to you? You've changed. You've changed.
but then Jack, just like me, eventually gave in because he was, just worried about what other people think of him outside of YouTube. And that was the same as me though. Back in like 2008 or something. I swear it was. I mean, I think I was 11. I'm now 18. And I'd created a channel called 12345 Warhammer, and it was about the Warhammer models that me and Jack both did them, but I decided to create a channel about me painting them, and the amount of copyright strikes I got because I played music in the background. Oh God.
Lady Gaga.
I actually did. I
Your
had Lady
wife's
Gaga. No, I actually did have Lady Gaga on one of my on one of my videos.
Oh god.
And I also had like Disturbed, Down with the Sickness in one of mine,
Oh my
because I was an
god.
emo back in the day. And I
Good
had all,
times.
but it was good fun, and I was doing sub for subs as well, which is a
It's a
little bit
dying market these days.
is non-existent really.
Yeah.
But honestly, it was fun. Subbing for subs, it was great fun because especially when somebody unsubbed you after you subbed them, because then you had to go through the people that you'd subbed to, and then you'd work out who's just betrayed you, so then you could subscribe
Yeah, I
to
mean
them.
there's drama now, but
Drama back
that's
then, the sub for
back
sub drama
then.
was insane. I mean,
Oh,
you
it was
know.
much more personal back then. Much more personal.
Yeah, definitely. So, I mean, that's our kind of history. It's not mainly for me and Jack. We're always been the watching. We've always been the part of
Yeah,
the
a
audience watching
viewer.
people. Yeah, but we've always wanted to make a channel, and we've just never got around to it. So this is it. Talentless turds. Watch out. We're going to be big. We're going to be the next PewDiePie. I tell you, it's happening. It's going to happen.
We're out
But
now. We're off the books.
yes, we are. We're wild.
Put
But
that on the record.
what we need to do is explain our plan for this channel. Our plan for this channel is creating, hopefully, good gaming content because me and Jack, we love games. We, we do love the generic Call of Duty, CSGO, all that kind of stuff, all the mainstream kind of enjoyable stuff. We do enjoy that and probably will post videos of it. The thing is, though, these kind of games like Toy Soldiers and all the kind of more indie games that they're not indie, but they're not as popularized. I enjoy them a little bit better because you don't know what's going to happen. Whereas all these other games, it's the same thing every time.
We're gonna
With
discover on this channel. We're gonna find out
play
new
different
things.
games, yeah,
Play
you know,
old games. Play old games.
yeah,
Play
like
real life
Blast to the
games.
Past series that we're thinking about doing,
Yeah.
where we play games like Age of Mythology. Oh, and a game that I would love to play on that would be honestly one of the best games I've ever played, Battle for Middle Earth.
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness. Oh, and then they would have to play all the Dark Crusades as well. We'd have to play all them, wouldn't we?
Yeah, the Dawn of War
Dawn of
games.
War games, yeah, that was it. Not Dark
Oh,
Crusade games, yeah,
that's
Dawn
the
of
Dark
War.
Crusades games.
Yeah.
Get out!
To be fair though, that sounds quite cool, doesn't it? Like Dark Crusade games, not just like one game called Dark Crusade. You have a
Yeah,
whole
I've
series,
just
Dark Crusade. But
thought I'd build up the game.
all those kind of old games, Blast of the Past series, that would be great fun to do. Honestly, it would. I love Age of Mythology. I can remember with Age of Mythology, you were able to create like your own maps, and you were able to fill it up with like other creatures and stuff like that. And me and Callum would create.
Callum's gonna come on the channel.
Oh yeah, he has to. He has to. We would create big maps full of like cyclopses and oh my goodness, such good times. Like you don't get for me, you just don't get times like that anymore with like games like the kind of new
No.
Call of Duties and I mean I'm not hating on these new games. They're still fun to play, but you just don't get the same feel. Oh, I've won the first mission on the campaign. I
Well
held
done.
held back those Nazis. Yes. Nothing. I
Good
not.
on you.
There's not a better feeling than holding back Nazis, is there?
No, and
Not letting them.
we're gonna be playing, Fallout, Skyrim. I know I've always wanted to have a little series like that where I'm
Oh yeah.
exploring a world.
Oh yeah. I would love for. I mean, Fallout, the newest one, pretty good fun. I've actually hardly played it, so it would be pretty fun to
Okay.
play that as well. But I mean, Skyrim, Skyrim Let's Plays, they were so fun to watch. I mean, I wish we were, doing stuff then because honestly, it was that was
Mm,
so much fun to
the
watch.
golden age.
It actually was. It was ridiculously good. Wait, what are those? Did they get? Oh my goodness, this is tense. They're firing at me.
See, we're gonna have a completely different frame of reference, obviously, because I've got no idea what's going on.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. Well, you can imagine, Jack, just imagine a big battlefield, lots of death, lots of despair happening right now. That's what's happening.
my cat is going absolutely crazy right now. Wait a minute.
I wonder. So, yeah, while he's going to go sort out his cat, I'll explain a little bit more about, that's pretty much what we're going to be doing. Gaming
Here we go.
channel, all that kind of good stuff. Hopefully, potentially in the future, vlogs, all that kind of thing. Good things that we've always wanted to
Makeup
do.
reviews.
Makeup reviews, yep. Makeup tutorials. Jack's really good at those, I heard.
Mm.
Makeup tutorials, that would be great. All that
We're
kind of good
just gonna
stuff.
be an all-round raw channel.
Yeah. The good old-fashioned YouTube channel, making rubbish gameplays with rubbish commentaries, all that kind of good stuff.
Beautiful.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. We tried this video the first two times playing Call of Duty, and what I worked out is there's a reason Scarce and Leafy is here. They play games like that. They pre-record it then commentate over it, and I now understand why. You can't. It's impossible to
Have
play.
a conversation.
You just can't. It's literally impossible to do it at the same time. I mean, I honestly, I
We
don't
never
actually
played it.
like the
We never.
OGs of YouTube when they recorded it and play like they talk at the same time as record. I don't understand how they do it because I can't focus. Like if I'm while I'm recording, I mean it was ridiculous. I was getting scores like 13 kills and 20 deaths, and then as soon as I stop recording, I end up getting like 40 kills and 10 deaths. So it's like I just can't focus. I just cannot focus when I'm recording. I don't know how they did it back in the day. All those like what was it, Blair Truth? No, yeah, Blair Truth. He
Blame
was
truth.
great. Blame Truth, not Blair Truth. Oh my goodness. And then you had who else did you have? Hutch. All those kind of guys that we used to watch with Call of Duty. Oh my goodness, those were the days.
Insane times for Call of Duty.
Honestly, they were the days. And then the best vloggers were it had to be Shane Dawson. He was one of them. He was up there.
Oh, Shane Dawson.
Shane Dawson was. I mean, he's still good, but back then he
Oh, I
was.
don't
He was
know.
so funny. He was so funny to
He
watch.
was the G of YouTube at one point.
It was amazing. I mean,
Um.
and then you had, I mean, even Fred, even like back in the day,
Oh, I love Fred.
Fred was the best. I mean, it became popular to hate Fred eventually, but at the
I
start,
never did hate him.
yeah, I know, but neither did I. I never thought anything bad of him, but you'd be lying to say that eventually it became cool for people
Yeah, that's
to hate on him.
sad.
Um, which is sad because he was good. He was really good. But he actually, I learned this recently that he actually sold his channel, like Fred. He sold it.
My God.
I mean, he still has I think he still has Lucas, like where he's just got like that's like his vlogging channel where he occasionally posts
Yeah.
things what he's doing. But like after he made his movies, he actually sold his channel. So like he sold it to like a other company to post
Hmm.
videos. Kind of like Ray William Johnston. That's what he did. He sold his channel as well. Um,
Yeah, he was a bit crap anyway near the end. Ah.
but the reason he was amazing, but then the reason he got crap is because he wasn't feeling it anymore. I mean,
Yeah.
he was the first millionaire on YouTube. Did you know that?
Yeah. He
Made
was
by YouTube.
he was top most subscribed for
Ages,
like a
yeah,
year,
yeah,
wasn't
yeah. He was. It was absolute ages. So he was definitely, he was technically the most financially successful, but. Fred, everyone knows that Fred was the first to reach a mill. But it's weird to think that though. Like Fred was getting all the attention from being the first to reach a million subscribers, etc. But yet he wasn't making the dollar. Ray William Johnston was. It just
he?
shows you
Oh,
it's all about views, not about subscribers, isn't it? It's all about
well,
views.
yeah, it's all about the views. I mean,
Yeah.
Fred got a decent amount, but No,
Yeah.
that's not what we're looking at anyway. We're looking at community. We're
Yep.
looking at the
Mhm.
world of YouTube as a
Yep.
whole.
Yep. We are talentless YouTube. That's what we're looking for.
Exactly. It's in the name.
Talentless. Yeah, talentless
Look
turds.
us
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
MySpace us. Get us on MySpace. So
So, yeah.
that's our overview. We hope you enjoyed our rambling, our soothing voices on the radio mic.
Yep. And then if you want more random gameplay, in fact, even if you want more toy soldiers, I could play through the whole entire campaign.
Just
I
make sure
mean,
to click that dislike button.
to make sure that we know that you hate us enough, and then that means that if you hit that dislike button, we know to continue making it.
Yeah.
Um, so
So
that
yeah.
cause
Thanks a lot.
yeah, thanks
Had a
a lot,
lovely time.
guys. It's been an exquisite time, hasn't it, Jack, for our first video.
Oh, I couldn't have asked for a better introduction.
It's been fantastic. Well, guys, we'll see you later. Have a good one.
Goodbye.